Last time. And it ain't just here. These cocoons are popping up all over town. Uh-huh, that's nice, Applejack. My book! My library! So it's you. I shall purify you in flame, whore of nightmare! Shoot, Twi. Looks like it's disappeared into the book. Now about these cocoons. I'll just have to hunt it down. Well, that was easy. Well, it looks like we chased him off before we ate too much, at least. If we reenact the story, that should repair the book.
On it! Do not worry, Rapunzel. Pinkie Hoof shall save you from that cursed pumpkin.
Stop! You're ruining the book!
Just our copy, though, right?
No, my copy! Look, our glorious acting made the story whole again. But it's not right. I'll let it slide this time, but this isn't the time for fun. My library's at stake. Meanwhile, I knew those cocoons were trouble.
Ta-da!
Seriously, you guys can't keep messing them up.
Close enough. Next.
She would wait forever.
Next.
Well, he's certainly grown. I'll make sure you never fix these stories.
The story's being erased. Thank God.
If you die in the book, you die for real.
Next, Twilight, next.
No, the books. I couldn't save them. Just our copies though, right? No, my copies. And now our story continues.
Echo. Echo. Pretty cool, huh? So, Rary-Roo, what do you say? Why don't we all make up and paint this town red? Or at least slightly less white?
I don't think we'll ever get out of here, Pinkie. Especially not with those two crumble bums.
There's a giant story-eating worm out there, and you think it's me that caused the problem?
Well, I didn't specifically say it was just you, Rainbow Dash. Excuse me? You were the ones who couldn't remember a story correctly. You kept changing things, and now we're stuck here, in an imagination-free zone.
Well, I bet you like that, Miss Stickler for the rules.
A little creativity and imagination is good for us all, Twilight. I know, but not here. Not now. You guys changed classic stories and created completely different ones. The things you changed made a whole new...
Wait for it.
World. If we use our imaginations and make our own story, I bet we can get out of this room, create our own tales, and get back on the trail of the Bookworm. Sorry I went a little, grumpy. It's okay, Twilight. We all have our little things that make us grumpy. Like polyester. Can you say icky?
Alright, guys, let's think of the best story ever. Our heroes begin their journey to find the Bookworm of Legends Past.
Pinkie, it's working!
Who nominated her story queen? One worm to fool them all. We've all been brought here to find a great and evil power. A power that has turned our world topsy-turvy.
Sheesh, I don't even get to be a wizard.
Behold, Mount Worm. Seriously, we can just fly up there, right?
An adventure awaits. Oh, this could be quite fun. Not fun. Definitely not fun. Well, at least the story seems like it'll be a long one. I think if we make a long story, the pages will lure the bookworm to come back and eat. Then we can set things right.
I wonder why it hasn't shown up yet. Boredom, perhaps?
"25 pages of walking later. No offense, darling, but if you're making this all up, couldn't we have it a bit easier?"
Are you kidding me? This builds up the suspense and makes the story even better. Besides, I see our first challenge ahead. Let me guess. It's gonna be a super scary army of trees or something lame like that. Please, this is Pinkie Pie you're talking to. Not too shabby, Pinkie. Not too shabby.
Run, every pony! So, Pinkie, how did we get out of your epic zombie fantasy quest?
We are not using the Z word. Why don't you try, Twilight? Use your imagination.
But I don't know how to get rid of the things that are chasing us. I don't have a book on that. Try, Twilight, try!
Well, Pinkie, you certainly upgraded the story, but it's time. The prose took over. Meet my rainbow vision, Pinkie. Ooh, groovy. Be free, my deadhead friends. Thank you, mysterious hero. All in a day's work, miss. My rainbowettes and I will always be here to save you. Our ride is here. Have a dashing day.
Rainbowettes?
Universal Rainboom. See, a little action really made the story shift into high gear. That word will be here in no time. Now let's all take a breather. Captain Dash has it all under control.
Captain Dash, I've detected a large mass outside the hull. Scans say it's organic matter? I thought you said you had it all under control.
Suit up, Twy. It's time to go moonwalking. Well, my readings show this came from either a giant space slug or...
The bookworm?
Yep, though I keep my hooves crossed for an alien.
I wish I was home right now. I bet it's nice and alien-free there.
This is quite lovely, isn't it? All this sunshine and such. I adore our new kingdom.
Not to mention the cake.
Hush! You are for seeing, not for speaking. What was that dreadful saying that old Stoat had? You know, that really annoying little pony with the stupid hats.
Rob from the rich and give to the poor, ma'am.
Yes, that's it. How is this for our motto? Rob from the peasants and give to the queen.
Now you listen here. We don't know where you came from, but this is our town. Yeah, you'll be sorry once your sisters find out about this. They'll zap your tuchus to the moon.
Ooh, scary. Sisters? How would they zap my posterior?
Their friendship gives power to the jewels from the elements of harmony.
Jewels? I'd very much like to have more jewels.
Guys, I think they're gonna come looking for us. The queen wants the elements of harmony. We gotta get out of here.
Agreed. Time to face our foes and be victorious. We need to find a way to get our friends home first. The only shot we got is if we're together.
We have to trust our friends and know that it'll be all okay, right?
Fluttershy's right. We need to hush up and hopefully they won't come looking for us.
Come out wherever you are.
Hey, Rarity, do you think that thingy's alive? I hope not. Why? Because it seems to have space fleas.
Captain Dash, Twilight, there are space fleas on that sluggy thing. Repeat, space fleas on that sluggy thing.
They can't hear us. Comms are down.
All right, it's our duty to save them.
Ooh, atmospheric.
Time to weave some magic. Dial S for sassy. I should have known the second to lay my eyes on a group of fillies that they were no good. There was Pips, the informant. She knew every horse in town and just what parties they liked. Sweet kid, but as loopy as a four-winged Pegasus. Bolts, the legs. She could turn you around twice before you even noticed. Nothing was ever too fast or dangerous enough for Bolts. And then there was Tweezers, who had her sticky little hooves keeping track of every cherry and every pie from here to Horseshoe Bay. Tweezers like details and nothing else. And me? Well, I'm Detective Helga Bugar, and I've brought this ragtag team of shifty convicts together to help me find the criminal who's been slipping through my hooves. The Bookworm. How is that for a story? We gotta put our heads together, or you're all going back to the slammer, you hear? Got a problem with that, Bolts?
I ain't saying nothing with Pips here. She'll blab to the whole world. Who's the wise guy, eh? Not me. Tweezers has always been to brains. I just play the game she sets up for me, like hopscotch.
Did you hear that? Don't play dumb with me, Tweezers. I'm gonna give you to the count of 5 to work together or it's finito. Back to making license plates for all of you, capiche? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 4 3/4.
I may have seen him down by the river once or twice, but where's the crime in that? Worm's gotta take a bath. Okay. I don't know where the worm is, but I know a guy who once dated a bookworm. It seemed fine on paper.
5! Seriously, did no pony hear that?
Who knew? He's a fan of mystery stories.
We meet again. Oh no! Look, it's already eaten everything we've written. How will we bridge back home? Back in Ponyville.
Find me the jewels. Their beloved elements of harmony will make such a suitable crown.
What are we gonna do?
Something daring. How can we help our friends and let them know everything that's happened here when the library is empty? I've got an idea.
We can make our own story and put it in the library. But what kind of story? We don't have a lot of time.
What? Comics drew on me. One of us can draw while the others come up with a story. It'll be quicker.
So, okay guys, here's us in Ponyville. And here are the pods. Opening up. What does Applejack say? Oh, I know. She'd say, those mangy varmints are here to ruin our rodeo. Yeehaw!
What in tarnation? I did not sound like that.
And I'm the meanie bean who's running the show. I think I'm fancy.
No, that's actually pretty darn close there, Spike.
Totally cute, right? Great job, Fluttershy. Now we just need to get the book on the library shelf without the baddies seeing us.
All that yoga is finally paying off. Stretch as far as y'all can.
What are you doing over there?
I was drawing you.
Why?
Well, because I really like your capey thing.
You shall promise, carry on. Just one thing. Keep my ankles trim, would you?
Let's keep our hooves and hearts crossed, partners. Well, we found him. Now what do? I thought he'd be more reasonable and, squishable. Excuse me, but do I see a bit of a knot change?
Look, guys, it's Applejack saying something all twanky. That's so her.
Oh no, poor Ponyville. That's where all the eating characters went. Our friends are in danger. And so are we. No. No! You can ruin my library, but you can't ruin my friends!
Ruin? Ruin this story? It's just like all the others. There's never a worm. Certainly never a worm hero. They're all the same.
So, you're telling me you read the books while you ate them?
Of course. I love books. They're tasty and entertaining. I'm going to keep eating them until I find a story I can relate to.
You mean one with a worm as a hero?
I don't think that's too much to ask. So until then, get out of my way!
We've got to do something, but what? Once upon a time, there was a bookworm.
Huh?
This bookworm loved stories so much, more than anything. Or at least that's what the bookworm thought. Until the bookworm learned that the stories it was eating caused others to get hurt.
Hurt? I never meant to hurt anyone. Is this really happening?
It's happening back in our home. Your magic sent all the storybook characters there. So, the bookworm decided to make things right and save the day by helping the ponies.
And be a hero?
A much-loved hero.
Shall we? Rarity!
Daring do? Hiya, kid.
Oh, lovely. More servants have arrived.
Our bookworm hero knew that he could set the stories right and create balance again, saving both worlds.
Wait, I know you. Now that's a great Dare and Do story. The one with the waterfall.
I just had the coolest dream ever.
Huh?
Because the bookworm loved books so much, only he could remember the stories perfectly, sending every pony back home safely and restocking the library shelves. Oh, Antonio.
Oh.
Unfortunately, bad guys aren't my favorite. Lucky for you, you're so evil, I remember you very, very well.
You think you could just bloop me away? I am the queen of...
I love that sound. Bloop. I'm finally the hero.
You sure are.
Thank you so very much. I feel so free. Like I can do anything. I can go and have adventures and write about them. Then maybe other bookworms won't feel so left out.
That is a grand idea. Adding to bookworm culture. Good for you.
Thank you all. And especially you, Twilight Sparkle. Your imagination transformed me. Care to outro me?
The bookworm wasn't the only one to learn a lesson that day. Sometimes we all need to remember that creativity and friendship can fix just as many things as knowledge.
Bye, have a great trip. Stop by and see us again sometime. My Hoofsy is back. Hey, Hoofsy, how you been?
And this concludes The Bookworm. Until next time.